Episode 1: The Unwanted Ghost. In this city, every building has its secrets. Some are born from violence, some from sickness, and some from love that could not survive. Tonight, you'll hear one of those stories.
I remember the family in 7B. A father, a mother, one boy, one girl. They seemed ordinary, too ordinary. Javier, the father, always smiled in the stairwell, groceries in his arms, calling to his son to hold the elevator, warning his daughter not to skip so close to the railing. At night, I'd hear the muffled hum of his wife cooking, the kids arguing over the TV, but sometimes, only sometimes, there were other sounds. A man crying, a thud against the wall, whispers cut short, strangled into silence. I told myself it was stress, arguments, money troubles, until the screaming started. I lay awake, heart pounding, listening through the walls as Javier's voice rose into madness.
Leave me alone. Stop touching me. Get out. Get out.
Then silence. Only silence. Followed by the sound of rocking, whispering, begging. One morning, he caught me in the hall, eyes bloodshot, sweat dripping down his face.
There's a girl in my room at night,
he whispered.
She touches me. I can't breathe, but it makes no sense. My daughter's alive.
I said nothing, just gripped my keys tighter. But things got stranger. Through his open door, I saw the children coloring, the mother cooking. But their movements weren't right, too stiff. Like a movie played too many times. Their laughter echoed hollow down the hall, and the neighbors started to notice things too. No one ever saw the kids outside. Not on the playground, not walking to school. Groceries came in, but never went out. Trash bags stacked by Javier's door, but no one carried them downstairs. And always, at night, the ghost returned. He said she pinned him to the bed, long black hair covering her face, cold breath on his throat. Sometimes she whispered, sometimes she just stared, until one stormy night, the whole building woke to his screams. She's here. She's alive, right in front of me. So why are you haunting me? The storm drowned his voice, but then I heard another, small, high, cold.
Papa, please.
My blood froze. That was no daughter. Not anymore. Days passed. His door stayed shut. The smell came first, rot, heavy and metallic. When the police forced their way in, we crowded the hall. Inside was only darkness. No wife. No children. Just Javier, curled in the corner, whispering to shadows. The walls were smeared with tiny red handprints, too small to be his, and carved into the wood, jagged and desperate, was one word. Remember. Later, the papers told the truth. The family in 7B hadn't been alive for months. 6, maybe 8 at most. No one had noticed. No teachers called. No neighbors checked. Life went on, and their absence was swallowed by the city. Javier had killed them in a psychotic break. Recently. Fresh enough that the air still carried their absence. But his mind had buried it. Covered it with dinners that weren't eaten. Laughter. That never happened. A home filled with shadows he called family. And the little one, his daughter. She refused to stay silent. She wanted him to remember. And in the end, she made sure he did.
In this city, love should keep a family alive. But sometimes, what's left are only the memories of what it could have been. And those memories is what keep us up at night.